Anytime there's a top 10 clash, the focus of the entire nation zooms in on a game like that. When it's a conference showdown, the stakes are even higher. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Maryland Terps, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends and the Terrapins will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense is on the field for the first time today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
And the Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Terrapins offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse. Do they let him make it? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. The give from the gun. Moves it forward just a bit. A pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Cunningham. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points, because this dude is automatic.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll try it over the left side. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Rousseau. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. The snap sets up the throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Rousseau. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. Caught in the backfield. It's Jeffrey. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Golden Gophers have this offense rolling. The pull and throw off the RPO. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. To see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's Baker. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. The Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Got him downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The Terrapins want to move quickly.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. From the gun, running back gets to give. There was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Terrapins will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Farrell. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Into the house. Touchdown, Maryland!
Number 83 with the grab and the
score. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. It's pretty obvious what's at stake here, guys. A top 10 matchup, winner, good shot at the playoff, and the loser is probably going to need some help.
Yeah, so further cementing your resume, making that exclamation point on the schedule, giving that committee something to look at and go, here's a top 10 win. This is a big deal for my schedule. Big proving moment.
And that's why you play football for one of these two programs, for games like this, for the opportunity to reach the college football playoff. You knew these two teams were on a collision course. That's the opportunity ahead of you to go get it done in front of a lot of eyeballs watching.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense.
There he goes!
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, it's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Speeding down the left side. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
And that's a great job. Great job stripping the football, getting it out, and then understanding how I scoop it up, follow my blocks, stay on the near sideline, Palmer, and make something happen.
And that's Armageddon for the opposing quarterback, because that's not a situation he's used to, right? Wait a minute, there's a fumble. Wait, you want me to tackle this guy? No, I never even practiced that, and I've got D linemen and linebackers trying to pancake me into the ground. No.
Touchdown, Terps! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
Maryland, 17. Minnesota, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Baker. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Hauls it in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Third down coming up.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Quarterback extends the play. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Golden Gophers with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Rousseau. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down, they'll go to the air. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
First and 10.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes a connection.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Got a man. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
At the 26-yard line. And that's good enough.
Looking to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Cunningham. They're working that left side. Tackled there by the defense. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Farrell. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll start this drive with a pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
The Golden Gophers will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Gives it on the option. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Cunningham. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted for the 11th time. Going the other way, and he's got room. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Bangs it through for an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But those fans that were there when the U was the U, they know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Duke. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
And it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rousseau. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Here comes the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. His drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's White. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. The screen, he can go. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. The throw to the outside is complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Give to the back. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. And the Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's York. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Back to throw, it's Cunningham. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Maryland! The finish pressure, the exclamation point on that drive. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Just about the time the quarterback got the snap, that dude was in his mustache.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry in the backfield. Got him to the ground before he could even think about getting the laces and trying to get the ball out of his hands.
The Golden Gophers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. The short hands. It's Jeffrey. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Looking to move the chains, they throw it complete to the left. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here's a heat. Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. The Terrapins are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Farrell. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays. And
it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Cunningham. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last 3rd down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
A 1st down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the beatdown has ensued. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they only needed to cover 28 yards on the drive, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll keep it himself. It's a seam wide open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air, it's Baker. Makes the grab on the left. Tackle was made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. He wants to throw it again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Makes the grab. It's Rousseau. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to sling it on second down. The sure hands. It's Rousseau. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Touch pass on the run. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
And that's good enough for a first down.
QB draw. And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of the game. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.